Hey guys, it's Mozzy. And guess what? The winter is creeping up on us, which means the city will be putting down salt and other chemicals on the roadways to help melt the snow and ice. But which I don't want creeping up on my vehicle is rust. I have two products here that I'm going to use to help me prevent that as long as possible. I have WoolWX in black and Fluid Film. Listen, we can discuss this one's better, third one's better. As long as you do your research and you feel comfortable putting something on your vehicle or underneath your vehicle, do it. It's always better to put something than nothing. I want to help prevent rust as long as I can, so that's why I chose these two products to do so. So let's have some fun and let's get it done. Hey guys, so I'm going to use Woolwax on the frame and underneath the vehicle. Woolwax is a pretty thick material, that's why I chose to use it. So here I am just putting it on top of the frame and inside the frame. Any little hole I seen, I put the little wand that came with it and did a couple sprays. Every single place, any little crevice I see that I can hit with the wand, I will do it, try to cover it, and then I use this spray can at the end to cover the majority of the part. I had 12 cans that I got from Amazon, so let me show you. I thought I was going to use only 6 to 8, but I ended up using all 12. I think I did a little too much, but oh well. I wanted thicker coats to have a better protection from the outside elements. Plus I was driving to Florida 2 days after applying, so I was hoping that would dry up. So here I go again on the other side of the frame, which is the driver's side, hitting every single hole inside the frame and on top of the frame. Remember, you gotta hit the top of the frame. A lot of debris, salt, everything gets on top of there too. Like I said before, I used any hole to hit the inside of the frame as much as I could, so that I can coat the most of it that I can. So once I applied the Woolwax or Fluid Film or any of those products, you shouldn't take the car to a car wash or drive in the heavy rainstorms, because it could wash it away. I actually drove it to Florida in 2 rainstorms and in Florida during the hurricane, and it was still there, which I was really surprised. Here are some before shots. I had it done professionally last year and it was still holding up pretty good, but there were some spots that was coming off, so I just retouched the whole thing. I tried to save myself multiple hundreds of dollars by doing it myself. And now I know why they charge so much, because it's a lot of work. It's hard work, you know, especially when you're crawling around. I guess the lift will be easier. This part was the hardest because I had to take off the spare tire and get into every little crevice on top of the subframe. The part that was holding up the tire, inside the frame, inside the little parts, on top of, you know, places. It took me a while. It took me about 2 days to do it because I only had like 3 hours during the day, and you'll see it in a minute that I'm working at night. Here is some after I sprayed everything. It looked all nice and black and wet, so I was happy. Now I'm working at night, towards the evening the next day, because that's the time I came from work, and like I said, I was leaving for Florida, so I had to get all this done. I was in the front. Didn't look too much, but like I said, there's a lot of crevices, a lot of holes that water can get into, so I just try to hit every single hole inside to hit the frame and you know, the wheel parts, the steering components of it. Just try not to hit the wiring. I use fluid film for the inside of the vehicle. I think it smells a little bit, but fluid film is a thinner product. It gets to places better. It spreads to over time. It tends to spread into different crevices, so that's why I used it. I put a lot of it inside. I used every single opening in the doors and the trunk, as you can see, and put as much of it as I could in all the spots that I could. This way, the inside of the doors, the door jambs, everything was covered. Just take your time, do it right. This example has been here for about a month. So all all nice and clean underneath. Nice and thick. Brand new metal. Brand new metal underneath. Just fix this up. I may have put too much. So here are just some clips of how it looks about a month after. After rain, after the hurricane, the product's still stuck on the metal. It still looks shiny, still looks good, still looks a little bit wet, and it's covering everything that I needed to cover. Hey everyone, thank you for watching to the end. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you like what I do, like and subscribe. Thank you. Until next time.